Good, good morning. And this is my first vlog. Well, it's not my very first vlog, but it's the first one in a long time. So I thought I would explain why I'm starting this up again and why I think it's important. I think it's important because one of the YouTubers that I follow said the voices of those who are over 50, over 40 are important to hear. And so that was one of the reasons. Another reason is because I'm in a certain situation that some other people of any age actually could find themselves in. And I thought I would talk a little bit about how I'm coping with it at my age so that when you hit this spot or somebody you know, maybe my insights, my experiences can help, right? I mean, you never know when the bottom is going to fall out of your life, and mine did. I'm not going to go into details about that because that's a big topic. But it happened, and here I am. Moving between two homes. I don't have a very fixed address at the moment, although I am working on it. I'm on a waiting list for one housing thing. I'm looking at other alternatives, but I'm looking for a place, so I hope that comes up soon. In the meantime, I'm in my mom's kitchen. Yeah, so who am I? I'm a daughter, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm an auntie. I have people who love me, people who don't, people whose feelings are mixed, and I think that's true of all of us. So we'll leave that there. I have done many things in my life. I've taught English in China. I've taught ESL in Canada. I've worked in a grocery store, sold advertising, tried to sell insurance, and I'm exploring the next 30 years of my life. Let's say I live to be 90. Well, that would be 25 years. 65, 75, 85, 90. 25 years, so the next quarter century of my life. Let's just go with that. I'll live to be 90. And maybe at 90 I'll still be vlogging. Who knows? Anyways, so right now I'm in Brampton, Ontario. So I will be talking about some things that I do around here because I have a Presto bus pass and I can pretty much go where I want to go, right? So yeah, that's part of what I'll be talking about on the vlog. Getting used to a new community, getting used to a new way of moving around and all of that kind of stuff. So I think I've covered the who, the what, the where, the why, and the how. And so maybe it's time to sit and say, okay, what are some of the things that I'm not going to do? I probably am not going to be a DIY kind of channel where I show you how to do something. But I will share with you the things that I am learning and the things that I want to learn in this time. Let's see. Let's see. What can I tell you about? I like to garden. I like to grow things. So I've decided to play with geraniums, actually. I was at a store and I'm just going to get up for a second. In London, and I can't show you. Okay. I'm going to leave that in. I'm not going to edit this yet because I don't know how to edit. So this is one of the things that I'm learning. But This is the size of the geranium. And let me show you up close. Where's the lens? There's the lens, right? Like this is the whole flower. And the gentleman at the one of the indoor gardening supply stores in London, he's on Adelaide. Anyways, he gave me a cutting of this geranium, and it's a struggling geranium. It's just one of those things that has had its ups and downs, but it's still flourishing, and now it's sitting in my mom's kitchen window, which has gotten me into sort of grabbing geraniums that I see around and grabbing cuttings. I can show you this one. This is one that I found at the plaza close to where I shop sometimes. And I've got a couple of clippings. Look at that one. Isn't that beautiful? This is in November, and it was still blooming, but I thought your days are coming to an end. And so I picked up a couple of stems, and I've got them sitting in the water. And hopefully they'll do some rooting. I don't know. I don't think you are going to go, but we'll stick you there. I got a really small one, and I'd like to give it a chance since I picked it. But yeah, so this is another one of the geraniums that I found. And my dad always grew geraniums, but he always grew red ones. And so I keep a red one in honor of him. But I'd like to have pinks and whites and different colored leaves and all that kind of stuff. So I think I'll be a geranium grower in the next little while, and maybe, I don't know what I'll do with that, but talk about it for sure. What else? I'm also learning how to twine, and I don't have any twining examples, but I picked up a book by Bobby Irwin on how to twine rugs. So basically, I'll talk about that and direct you into where you want to go with that. I knit and crochet, and I have a lot of yarn. And I know people who have a lot of yarn, so it's my goal to turn that unwanted yarn into things that are useful and helpful. And I think that's one of the things that I will talk about a lot is recycling, upcycling, reusing, making things that work in my home. I've also decided that in my new living space, the things that come into it are things that will spark joy. So I've been thrifting, and I've been picking up odds and sods here and there. I'm not into matching, so I have 4 beautiful blue and white bowls, but none of them match. And I love that. I have a couple of cups that I've collected over the years, and a few that I've added to that, so I can invite people over for coffee. I may not be able to invite people over for dinner right away, but I will definitely have enough coffee cups. I'm also trying to buy as few new things as I can. And I've been looking at, what do I need? What do I think I need? And those kinds of things. So as I'm going through the blog, I'll probably talk about that as well. I'll talk about my finances. I'll talk about my spiritual journey, which I'm on. I'm on a physical health journey, as we all are, whether that's moving up or moving down in your health. It's a journey, and it's everything is a journey one way or another. So I will talk about my journey towards weight loss, but this is not going to be solely about weight loss. I will talk about my financial issues, but this is not necessarily a financial block. It just has that part in it. A long time ago, when I was 49, I went to the island of Terschelling, which is in the north of the northern islands of the Netherlands, and they have a flag with 5 colors. And at the time, I was trying to figure out the color of my parachute, and I had all these ideas, and I don't know. Anyways, I decided that my life had 5 colors, and that was my parachute. So I divided my life into blue for creative stuff that I do, like my knitting, green for my finances, yellow for my professional skills, which I'm still working on. Like maybe now my professional skills will be learning how to vlog, learning how to make an intro to my vlog on Canva. I have watched so many videos about Canva and making an intro that I don't know. I haven't been able to figure that one out yet. But it's, one of these days you might come into my vlog and see this whole beautiful introduction that I've figured out how to make. Okay, so that's the yellow. Then, so red is for health, and okay, so I forgot what the other one was. White. Okay, so blue is my creative stuff. Green is my finances. Yellow is my professional skills. Red is my health stuff. White. White or purple. I haven't quite decided. I think purple would be a better color for that. But that's my spiritual journey. I grew up in a white Christian Dutch Reformed home, and that's kind of messy now. I really don't feel like that's where I am spiritually, but I don't know exactly where I am. So, yeah, there will be some vlogs about that and books that I'm reading and things like that. So, welcome to me building a different life than what I thought I was going to have. And the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs. Yeah, whatever. I got to get used to looking at the lens instead of looking at myself. Looking at myself in the video camera. I don't know how to do that yet. Anyways. I thought I would end this. I think I'll end this today with something that I say before I eat. Before we eat. It's a prayer that my daughter created for her family, and I use it too. So we are thankful for this food, for this home, and all things good, for wind, for rain, and sun above, but most of all, for those we love. Blessings on our food, blessings on our family, and blessings on you. I am grateful that you took the time to watch my video, and I hope that it sparks some joy. I hope you'll come back. Subscribe. I'm not going to put a subscribe button in because I don't know how to do that yet either. but you can check me out. It's I have a blog, A Journey of 10 Years at WordPress. I don't have much else in the way of socials. I probably will go to Blue Sky with a lot of other people. So maybe that's something I can learn about. Anyways, thanks for joining me today, and have a good one.